Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived and returned to a song of sunlight. We had a really tough one. Really tough day. Arnhem did, at least. Let's rest. Oh, we got a festival to look forward to, so surely nothing could possibly go wrong then, right? I woke the next morning feeling somewhat better. My body ached, of course, but my head was clearer. Quietly pulling myself out of bed, I changed out of my torn clothing and tied up my hair. I tried to think over what I'd done last night in my weakened state. I had acted far too strangely when I came home. I was in pain, exhausted, and afraid. I think I was a bit short with Canary and Tala, too. I should try to offer some sort of explanation, just so Khan doesn't think anything's weird. Morning. You feeling okay? Good morning. I'm fine. Sorry about last night. I've been, really tired from work lately. I seem to recall you telling me that all you do is sit around. Well, yeah, but... Come on, man. I'm joking. Don't worry about it. I understand. Thanks, Khan. Anyway, there are far more important things to discuss today. Oh... Our festival day plans, of course, my good friend. The one day a year we have entirely to ourselves. Prav and I were discussing the itinerary yesterday. Ah, of course. What did she have in mind? Well, the ceremony starts just after sundown, right? Once your lady love, Sachita, is done with her bit in the procession, please don't call her that, we can all enjoy the festivities for a little while. It's been too long since the four of us all hung out like old times, you know? Very true. I guess I'm partially responsible for that with my, disappearance and all. Well, I wasn't going to be the one to say it, but... Anyway, we were thinking we'd head to the tree afterwards and have our own after-party. Alright then. Sounds like a good idea. But, hey, what are we gonna do until then? What, did you have plans? No. Did you? No. Well then... Aha! Seems like we're on the same page. Shall we engage in our yearly festival day tradition of bumming around and doing absolutely nothing? It would bring me no greater pleasure. They're good friends. I like them. They make me happy. With that, Canary and I boldly stepped out onto the street, aimless and with no destination in particular. We wandered the settlement, going anywhere that seemed to call to us at that moment. Taking back streets. What's wrong with taking the back streets? Poking our heads into any buildings that left their doorways uncurtained. We passed the time with simple talk and bad jokes. The conversation was wholly unremarkable, of course. It was the sort of talk between two friends who'd known each other for a very long time, so it really didn't matter what was said in particular. Even if it was the same inside joke we'd been telling for years or a story we'd heard 1,000 times. Just hearing it and laughing with good company was enough for us both. Isn't friendship awesome? Why do I get the feeling something bad is going to happen? In all honesty, calling our excursions through the settlement a tradition was a bit grandiose. You would think that given a single free day a year, we would spend weeks planning precisely what we wanted to do to take full advantage. Yet, year after year, Canary and I found ourselves both too lazy and without any inspiring ideas to make a big event of it. So it became our little ritual to simply laze about and enjoy the warm weather. Enjoy the warm weather is what I said a moment ago. I just meant to make sure, and it's all working. Good. It was nice. I found myself appreciating more than ever that day. It distracted me from the many things on my mind. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Initially, I had been a bit worried that Khan would be prying at me more given my strange behavior last night. But of course, I was worried over nothing. This was Canary, after all. He and I never talked about anything particularly serious. I never thought it was too strange, honestly. We just didn't have that sort of relationship. I could tell if Khan was upset or feeling down, of course, but I knew asking him about it, even if it seemed like that was what I was supposed to do, only made him uncomfortable. Of course, whenever there was a drama with Kanari, more often than not, Prava was involved somehow, and I certainly never wanted to come between them. So I simply never pried on anything personal, and I was grateful that he did the same for me. I find I'm reserved about my feelings in a similar way, yes. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Who knows? Not I, but I am just a guy, after all. Ha 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 ha. Surprisingly, our day of doing nothing in particular slid by quickly. Kanari and I soon found that the sun, of which we are singing about, was beginning to set, meaning the festival would be starting in a short few hours. He had to return to the kiln for final preparations, but told me to come find him and Prava as soon as it got dark. Apparently, we would meet up and then find a good spot to watch the procession from. Waving him away, I found myself with a bit more free time to kill. I'll go meet Kanari and Prava in maybe an hour or so. Until then, it's time for... Where am I? Sunlight Festival, new quest, man. What? Oh, sorry, I didn't have anything to say. No, I wanted to go inside. Hey. You live here? Okay, same dialogue. Okay. Let's, I guess, wander around. Thanks again, man. Okay, wait. If the festival is that way, then I do not want to go that way. I want to go the opposite of the way the festival is. Let's just run through everywhere and make sure there aren't any quests. Like, they wouldn't give you this free time if there was absolutely nothing to do right now, though it might just be to, like, stock up on stuff. Actually, wait. I should probably... Since it is a new day, I should actually go back, damn it, and see if the bone restocked. I forget who sells it. No, okay, it didn't. Alright, so we're good. Because then, if it did, we could upgrade our heal. Which, as we found recently, I could use about as much of that as I could get. We already in here? The loom. I wonder if we'd get in trouble for going in here. Da-da. Da-da. Okay, I think it's the same as usual. Gotta remember, you have to wait to do the thingy until the library. Hey, just you again today. It's just me every day. Okay. Nothing here. I'm starting to think there might not be anything here for me. Unless... I won't even gloat. That's the worst part. Should I just you wait? Next time I won't be messing around. Alright. I guess I could upgrade a weapon, right? Problem is the stamina cost. That really is really fucking with me. I guess we'll do the shield. Yeah, fuck it. Get the shield maxed. Arms room. No, I want to go down. Go down. Down, 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 as they say. Hip, hip, and hooray. Oh. Hey, you, Wound Bear, huh? Seen any Masons around? Masons? Other than in this room? No. God damn it. And my whole crew of three apprentices up and disappeared on me an hour ago. Everything we got going on today with the festival. We still haven't finished up the damn altar. I swear to God, when I find them... Altar? You don't mean the altar for the ritual? The centerpiece of the entire procession? You didn't finish that several days ago? I'm telling you, it's these apprentices fresh out of General Ed. They're lazy and entitled, all of them. Not like you and I were. We actually understood the meaning of respect and, like, hard work. Right. I give them a break out of the kindness of my heart, and when I come back, they fucked off. Some way to thank me, little bastards. Guess I'll have to round them up once I'm done here. Time's tight, but it's not like there's too much left to finish on the altar. Well, that's a relief. It'll only be another half hour, so maybe more like 6 or 7 hours. Actually, why don't I go look for them while you keep working? Happy to do it, really. For real? All right, then why not? With that sword of yours, it should be no problem putting them in line. Threaten them all you need to. I'm not really supposed to do that. Alright. Altar emergency. No, not yet. Okay, so we gotta find the Masons, and they are in this direction. Should I be speaking to everybody? Oh. Kanari is so popular. It's really amazing. I wish I was popular like that. Bum bum bum. Was this here before? Yeah. This is... Hey, you live here, yeah? Was this thing, though, in front of the door? Was that there before? I don't remember that. Wait, here, oh, yeah, she's the one that talks about the thingy. Alright, nothing there. You run around, I run around, we all do a run around, as it were. Hey, you're a Mason, right? Oh, I do need to be talking to people. Shit. No, I swear. Samkesh said he was going to handle that. He didn't. I promise you he didn't. Get back to the brickworks, for God's sakes. Why the hell are you so worked up about it? It's like, 3 other guys helping out. Nobody even knows someone. They all think the same thing. Everyone's gone. Whatever, I'm busy. I'm trying to get a good trade on a necklace for my girl. I'm planning to give it to him at the festival. Nice one. I'm sorry, but I genuinely couldn't care less. For what it's worth, he's not getting a good trade for it. What? Don't make me drag you back, please. Fine, I'm going. Alright. It's 1. In before I screwed up. Alright, we better still speak to everybody. Hello, what are you up to? Nothing much, just passing by. Boombear. I think I've seen you around. It's possible. Boombear, I think it's possible. It's possible. Yes, it is. Good evening to you as well. Do you need something? No. Nope.
Don't you think it's strange, dear?
The loom. Do with a thread, yeah, like making it. Sorry, not at all. We've had this conversation.
Happy festival day.
Thank you, Master Die Maker.
I was hoping I might see you this afternoon.
I remember the ending to that story, the one about the flowers. Do you remember? Oh, yes, I would love to hear it, of course, though if I may bother you first, dear. The loom is quite overwhelmed with preparations for the procession this evening. I would appreciate it if you would do another errand for me. You're always such a great help. Oh, of course, I'd love to pitch in. My obligation never gets to help with the festival preparations. Oh, dear. Sorry about that. My obligation never gets to help with festival preparations.
Well, it's nothing too difficult, dearie. I'm making a last-minute batch of white dye, and I've been meaning to go and pick up some white sunflowers, but haven't had the time.
Flowers? What do you need them for? To make the dye, dummy.
White dye I make by hand, not...
No, archimancy.
It's tradition.
Oh, I see. I don't need many. Go and pick a few from the temple gardens, okay? The temple, but I can never... Picking those flowers, master. Isn't it forbidden? Oh, don't worry yourself. I've been taking my flowers from the garden for years. If anyone looks at you strangely, just tell them I've sent you. All right. If you really think it's not an issue, I'll be back soon. Don't take too long. I might forget the story again. Yeah, but... Nobody there. Where Where is this garden? Is it the garden? Like where the well is, or why doesn't she get a name? Like, she has a name, but her thingy does not display it. Boy. I'm guessing the garden is that other place, where by the well, right? Which is like right over here, IIRC. Alright, let's get a move on then. Oh! The short path that passed through the ornate gateway into the temple's courtyard cut between two patches of dry yellow grass on either side. I stepped at the edge of the sidewalk and admired the white sunflowers that dotted the brush. Their color was striking against the waves of amber and gold that rippled softly around them. More nervous than I was before, I looked to my left and my right to see if anyone was watching. Should be okay, right? I'm here on official business. I have permission, right? I crouched down and made it as if to reach out and pick the nearest flower, but stopped. A sudden wave of paranoia hit me, and I looked over my shoulder once again. People walked by casually, engaged in excited chatter about the upcoming festival, paying me and my nervous antics absolutely no mind. It's fine, it's fine. I began to reach out my hand once more, but seconds later stopped, stood, and cursed. Damn it, damn it! This is ridiculous. I can't just take these flowers like some sort of thief. I'll ask my mom first. If she says it's okay, then it's okay. Alright, hold on. Let me just... While we're here... Check for the other stuff. You! Are not who I wanted. Okay, you've got the crush. But is it on Prava or Khan? Your Saj. Yeah, but where is the... Dang it! Okay, we've had this one as well. I'm not going. Today's the festival. I'm off duty. Well, where the hell are these last two dudes? Should be fine. Just in case, you know. Did I go in here? Yeah, I did.
Mummy, I need to talk to my mummy. Mummy. Mummy, 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 mummy. Mummy, 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 mummy. I am going to talk to mummy. Mummy.
Like this one? Oh no, I went. I didn't want to do that. Mom, the flowers in the garden outside the gate. Can I take them? I mean, they aren't for me. You're not making any sense, love. They're for someone else. Oh my, are they for Miss Sachita? No, the master dye maker. She wants me to collect sunflowers for the loom. She needs them for dye. She told me I could pick them from the garden, but those flowers are sacred, right? I just couldn't. Oh, hush. You're not done anything wrong, Aram. If Varashi has sent you, then of course you can take them, as many as you need. Thank you for asking my permission first. Really? That's a relief. I was worried for nothing. How is Yarashi? She's such a wonderful woman. She's doing well. I should go and see her soon. Are you going back there now? Tell her hello for me. Yes, Mom, of course. We are a good person. Yes. Okay, got the flowers. Just curious if it'll let me take extra. I guess not. Just in case. No. Okay, the stamina does not change speed regardless of the loom. I've brought the flowers, master. And my mother says hello. Oh, how lovely. I hope she's not too overwhelmed with the festival's own temple's I hope she's not too overwhelmed with the temple's own festival preparations. Hers is the most important duty of all. No, yes. The end of the story. It almost slipped my mind. Are you ready to hear it, dear? Please. Varashi stroked her chin for a moment, as if deciding where to begin. Let's see, where were we? Yes. Maka, a sunlight maiden, had introduced a dye to the settlement, and with it came status, hierarchy, and most importantly, jealousy. Tisk, tisk. You see, in the beginning, only Maka alone had the skill to create the now coveted dyes. If a craftsman wanted his menage woven with deep green, or an apprentice wanted a golden trimming to adorn his carpets, all of them went before Maka. They went before her, offered their services, their advice, anything they could possibly give in exchange for a taste of luxury. Uh-oh, wait, what? Sorry about the hot citizens. Anyway. Anything they could possibly give in exchange for a taste of luxury. In only a short time, she had been elevated from a sunlight maiden humble before God to a ruler before whom nearly any man, woman, or child in the settlement knelt in reverence. Indeed, in many of the people's hearts, she was greater than even God himself. But not everyone looked upon Maka with favor. The sparks of jealousy had been sown, and they smoldered within the halls of the temple. The sunlight maidens gathered in secret and spoke poisonous words against her. That foolish girl, they snited. Is her special favor amongst the children of sunlight not a heresy against God? The maidens uttered a chorus of agreement. They spoke as if in defense of their god's honor, but indeed there was wickedness in their hearts. The leader of their group, a high priestess, led the charge. She is no longer fit to walk these halls among us. The high priestess spat. That witch has corrupted the minds of the island's people and leads them away from God's light. We must remove her at once. But the people will no longer listen to reason, so we will act on behalf of God and make her pay in blood. So it came to pass that the dead of night, the maidens snuck into her sleeping rooms and slit her throat with a ceremonial blade. The next morning, a great cry went across the settlement, and the people mourned Maka and her works, the Sunlight Maidens who had acted as a group. In their cowardice, they turned on the High Priestess and offered her up to the Ashan as a martyr for their crime. She was put to death to atone, a life for a life. But before the day had gone, the people looked upon their fields and the once vibrant flowers that adorned them, and saw that they had been drained of their color. All that remained were flowers as white as the pale moon. It is thought that perhaps in her dying moments, Maka prayed to God and asked forgiveness for her arrogance. She begged God so that never again would the island's people covet the possessions of another. And God, in his mercy, brought her grief, her wrath, and her sorrow to form. Yes, so it was that the island lost its colors. Yes. Let me make sure we're still going here. Yes, indeedy. An eternal reminder of Maka, the Witch of Flowers, and her curse. But of course, the schema for her dyes still remain. Look around, Arum. Beautiful colors are all around us. They belong to everyone now, so the story has a good ending after all. You're right, and, well, in my opinion, Although the flowers might have lost their color. But they're still beautiful. Yes. Yes, they are. Here. And I got dye for that. Cool. Now, where the heck are the last two masons? That's not you. Nope, not you. Nope. Nope. Not you. The depot. Alright, we've had this dialogue. Oop-a-ba. Ow. Yeah. Dee-ba-dee. Shabba-doo. La-ba-loo. Timbuktu. Musty prawns. Dishpan hoo-hoo. Are you a mason? Nope. Or if you are, you're not the one I'm looking for. We've had this conversation a couple of times. Thanks again, man. There's no way I can just walk in there and read that after Sunlight Maiden. Sure. Hey, paper, courier's clothing. I mean, the stat increase. Well, what am I wearing, actually? Alright, that's whatever. I'm wearing fine embroidered clothing. Oh. It's actually not that great. Reduces the cost of... Sure, what the hell. How much? 34? That is not... Oh, hey, one is here. You're a mason, right? Yeah? Aren't you supposed to be finishing the altar? The festival starts at sundown. You still needed me on that? Yes, actually, nah. I think Shamkesh has that handle. He's dependable, you know. Whoever that is, he absolutely does not. Can't believe this. Why the hell are you even back here? I was just taking a break. God, just get back there, please, and finish it. All right. It's not really a massive improvement. I mean, I guess it adds up over time. But... Bum, bum, bum. This purchase. You know what? Let's try this one. Okay, now it's 40 to roll. So that might have been bad. No! Okay, so he likes blah, 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 blah. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't think it's going to be one of the people in the place. Is what I say it before I mean, hey, what are the chances one of them's in here? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Da da da. Da da da. Wait, what? Oh, would you mind not going up there? Things are a mess up there. Oh, sorry. Something? No, I guess not. You're our neighbor. Where in the heck is this last person? Can I go up here? Nope. Da da da. 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 The loom. Nope. It's not you. Not you. No one there. Anyone hiding out in the library? Nope. Aren't there 2 rooms in here, or am I losing it? Sachita. Oh, this is quite a pickle I found myself in, eh? It's not you, and it's not you. But where? Who? No, we've talked already today. What are you do? I'm baffled. I'm pretty sure we're near the end of the map, aren't we? Where's this last person? Because we can't go to the kiln, right? Because that's past where the festival starts. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh, son of a bitch. Good afternoon. Are you a mason? Well, yes. What the hell are you doing? The altar still isn't finished. I'm sorry. I knew it was wrong, but I can't go back. What? Those other two, they do nothing but bicker and argue. They're constantly fighting. I was in the middle of it earlier. Pashtun dropped an entire brick on my foot, thinking I was Shador. Shador wasn't even nearby. I'm going to catch a stray hammer to the skull at this rate. They'll finish it without me, I'm sure. That's seeming unlikely. Listen, sounds difficult, but you need to bear it for the rest of the afternoon, okay? The festival will fall apart if you don't three find a way to work together. I'm begging you. Go back. You seem determined. I respect that. I'll do it for you. Okay. That works. Phew. God, how many times did I go bypass that one person? I'm so sorry. Oh. Not the loom. We want to find the masonry. Not the clothier. My vision was better. I could probably... Oh, wait. You'll have, whoever I'm looking for will have a little exclamation above their head anyway, so... Da da da. 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 Finally. I'm back. I found them and I sent them all back here. Really? Thanks a million, Moonbearer. Maybe we could finish this thing on time now. How soon will they get here? Soon? I'm sure it'll be any minute now. Oh god. Brick, heavy work, sandals. Nah. Okay, we've had that conversation again. Da da da. I'm ready. Huh? I don't know. It would never. Huh? I don't know. It would never happen. It's Brava talking. All right. I think we'll stop here for now, because it's forbidden. We'll leave you on a cliffhanger. So until we meet again, citizens, I'm afraid there's gonna have to be farewell.